I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. A controversial housing development is getting support from a local business organization, John R. King reports.
The Gardens, a 335-home development proposed alongside the John Anderson Highway just outside Flagler Beach, is getting backing from the Palm Coast Flagler Chamber of Commerce. Greg Blase is the chamber president and CEO.
After looking at all of the job data that we have been reviewing ever since the chamber began to become established, it's clear to us that we need to support the construction industry, which accounts for more than 7% of all jobs in Flagler County. And that's not including financial sector jobs such as mortgage, finance, real estate, insurance, and more. And so when we think about where we're at in terms of the business climate in Flagler County, we are in the middle of a global pandemic. Thousands of jobs have been lost in Flagler County since the beginning of the year. And so in terms of here we have an opportunity to create what the Flagler Home Builders Association has projected as 1,100 jobs, and that's not including the support that would go to local businesses through the building of homes, whether it be plumbing or painting or roofing or what have you. I mean, I think we have a real opportunity to do some good with this project.
Originally proposed in the mid-2000s to include nearly 4,000 homes and apartments, the Gardens will be back before the commission at their October 19th meeting. Blase says they have met with the developer and they're confident they can address the previous concerns about flooding and traffic. But in the final analysis, he believes the developer has the right to build on this property, and this is the last chance to shape what it will look like. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John R. King.
Another suspected drug home is shut down in Flagler County. Sheriff's deputies hit a home on the unit block of Warner Place in Palm Coast's W section. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says 3 suspects were arrested.
And we recovered enough fentanyl to kill 22,000 people, along with other drugs and a shotgun, which a convicted felon was in possession. All 3 individuals were booked into the Sheriff Perry Hall inmate detention facility. And we closed down another drug house in a neighborhood.
Staley thanked neighbors for seeing something suspicious and saying something about it.
How do Flagler County taxpayers benefit from the MedNext development? Let's start with good health care. If you thought it kept you healthy, Representative Paul Renner says it will do more for you.
If you've got fantastic health care, when people look at quality of life, it affects property values, and it makes this area more desirable to come and reside or come and retire.
Renner said that when people retire, they look for those places that have good medical care in case they need it.
You want to go a place where when you need a doctor, you can find one, and a good one, or a nurse, or a respiratory therapist, or a speech therapist.
Renner said that with health providers wanting to come here, the tax base, not the taxes, would go up. To hear more of what our state representative Paul Renner has to say about the MedNext program, download the Flagler radio app and go to the Free for All Friday podcast. Tomorrow, more on MedNext. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Rich Carroll.
How do you get 2 different generations to come together? You begin by digging dirt, Karen Johnson explains.
One Eagle Scout with an idea to embellish the front of the Palm Coast Historical Society in Holland Park turned into a Saturday of planting 156 items, 4 crepe myrtle trees, and 20 bags of mulch, connecting the city's younger people with the older residents and giving everyone a sense of joy. Parks and Recreation Director for Palm Coast, Lauren Johnston, says they were honored to participate in a community-wide grassroots effort to bring lasting beauty to Holland Park.
We're interlocking a lot of different groups, and we're connecting the young with the older, and we're inspiring people to come visit our Palm Coast Historical Society and Museum, and bringing back Garfield, who will be planted in his home coming up here soon.
Everything came together when Scout Troop 402 and Cub Scout Pack 402 were joined by local high school Key Club members, the Garden Club at Palm Coast, City Parks maintenance staff, and Historical Society representatives to start digging and arranging. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.